How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to show you how to get Eevee and all the evolutions in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Let's get started. Now, to get Eevee, you have to head over to Hearthome City after you've beaten the Elite Four. So this will be not possible unless you've beaten the Elite Four and finished the Sinnoh Dex. Once you've done that, you can head over to Hearthome City and you can find and talk to Bebe. Now, Bebe is inside of the house right next to the Pokemon Center. If you speak to her, you gotta speak to her maybe one or two times, but once you speak to her, she will give you an Eevee. That's how you receive Eevee. It's pretty straightforward, but you only get one, so you may have to breed this one with a Ditto to get multiple, just as an FYI. To get the first evolution, which in this case is going to be Jolteon, you need to get a Thunderstone. Now, to get a Thunderstone in this game, you can go into Sunyshore City, or you can go to the Underground. Most of the stuff that we're going to talk about can be found in the Underground, especially the stones that you need. But yeah, if you need a Thunderstone, just go to the Underground and keep digging until you find one, or go into Sunyshore. You can find a guide for that as well on YouTube. Next, to get Vaporeon, you need a Water Stone, and the same thing goes here. You can find a Water Stone in the Underground, or you can go to Route 213 and you can find a Water Stone there. But that's all you need to get a Vaporeon evolution in the game. To get Flareon, it's the same concept. You need a Fire Stone, and to find it, you can go to the Fuego Ironworks, or you can find it in the Undergrounds. That's one of the two options. Now, to evolve your Eevee into Leafeon is a bit more different. It's not super complicated, but all you gotta do is go to Eterna Forest. So first fly to Eterna City, then walk into the forest. Have Eevee in your party and make sure that Eevee battles and levels up at least once. I mean, you don't even need it to battle in reality, but as long as it battles within the Eterna Forest, that's all you gotta do, and it's going to evolve into a Leafeon. So that's the only thing you really gotta do, and once you've done that, you got yourself an evolution. To get Glaceon, it's pretty much the same thing, except the difference is you gotta go over to Route 217, which is the route that leads up to Snow Point City. So just go there, walk into the route, battle one time, level up the Eevee at least just once, and it will evolve into a Glaceon. That's all you gotta do. It's pretty straightforward, very simple. Now, to get the final two evolutions, that being Umbreon and Espeon, you need to basically just get Eevee and level it up and max out its happiness or friendship, whatever you want to call it. Now, to do this, I recommend getting the Sooth Bell. Now, the Sooth Bell is located on Route 212 inside of Mr. Backlot's mansion. If you go in there, you'll find the Sooth Bell on Route 212. So inside the mansion, you will find it, and that's what you will need to increase the happiness. Now, what do you really need to do? Well, get your Eevee and give it a ton of protein, zinc, etc., calcium, whatever you want to give it, because that will increase its friendship, and go and level it up. The more you level it up, the higher the chance that it's going to increase its happiness, so to say. And once its happiness and friendship is like maxed out, once that is done, then you can evolve it into Umbreon and Espeon once it gains another level, essentially. Now, for Umbreon, you need to do it at like midnight, or like towards like, you know, like I guess as the end of the day is coming in, right? So basically nighttime for Umbreon, right? So nighttime, level it up once you have max happiness. But for Espeon, it has to be during daytime. So same thing for both, but it needs to be on the opposite ends here. So for Umbreon, as I mentioned, it needs to be at nighttime. For Espeon, it needs to be during daytime. And then you can evolve both, and there you go. That's the end of the guide, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you the next time.